welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 3 of Bookmas. I am super excited that we've made it this far. Hey, 3 days in can feel like a lot sometimes, but I'm so glad that I'm here and it doesn't feel like a lot yet. Anyways, here I am, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys to pick out my December TBR. So my original plan for this video kind of failed. I was supposed to wrap up all of my books and then pick out my TBR. Now that's how it was supposed to work. This time, that is not the case anymore. So what we're gonna do is kind of do it in a surprise factor, but I'm not going to use cards. I'm not going to use a TBR jar. I'm just going to use my hands and look at y'all, because that's what we're going to do, because I really don't know what books I want to read yet. I have all of the rest of my winter books over here, and then that is literally it. I put these in no particular order. I really don't remember, I swear guys. I promise you I don't remember what books are in here. I don't remember the names of each book, I promise. So I'm here to continue that surprise factor and actually pick out my TBR this kind of surprise way. We're gonna shuffle these real quick. I'm not looking at them, I swear guys. I don't know which books are which. I'm just gonna shuffle these around real quick. So what I just did was sit there and mix around the books. I literally don't know which one is there, so that way it looks not suspicious. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out my December TBR with you guys. Let's pick out the first book. Let's just pick any book possible. Anyone. I'm so happy. Okay, I actually wanted to read this book. This book is Knowing God by J.I Packer. So this basically is a book about how to know God in a way. So this is like the synopsis that's on the back. For half a century, J.I Packer's classic has helped Christians around the world discover the wonder, the glory, and the joy of knowing God. Stemming from Packer's profound theological knowledge, Knowing God brings together two key facets of the Christian faith: knowing about God and knowing God through a close relationship with Jesus Christ. Written in an engaging and practical tone, this thought-out provoking work seeks to renew and enrich our understanding of God. So I'm super excited to read this, and you know, it's never enough to know more about God, knowing more about the relationship you can have with Jesus. You can never go wrong with having more of that. To enrich my relationship with God a lot more, even in this time of Christmas, you gotta remember that Christ is the reason for the season. So that is the biggest reason that I want to keep God in the center of this Christmas. So of course, I literally had to bring out a book about God and just getting closer in relations with Jesus. Okay. Let's do this again. Oh, Meet Me Under the Mistletoe by Bayliss. Okay. So this one has been in my library since last year, I think. I don't remember, but this is one of the Christmas books that I did not read last year. I truly don't actually know what this book is about, so let me read the synopsis for you guys. A city bookshop owner heads to the English countryside for a holiday reunion, only to face her childhood enemy. Ooh, enemies to lovers! And it's about a bookshop owner. I'm literally excited. Like what? Okay. Eleanor Knoll, Nori for short, is quite content running her secondhand bookshop in London. Forever torn between her work-class upbringing and her classmates' extravagant lifestyles at the posh private school she attended on scholarship, Nori has finally figured out how to keep both at an equal distance. But when two of her oldest friends invite their whole gang to spend the time leading up to their wedding together at the castle near their old school, Nori must prepare herself for an emotional, complicated few days. The reunion brings back fond memories, but also requires Nori to dodge an ill-advised former fling. When she falls, quite literally, into the arms of Isaac, the castle's head gardener, who has nothing but contempt for the snobby prep school kids, the attraction between them is undeniable. And as Nori spends more time with Isaac during the wedding festivities, she finds herself falling hard for the boy she used to consider an enemy. Nori and Isaac explore the common ground, but pressures mount at all sides, and Nori must decide what kind of life she wants to live and what sort of love is worth the risk. Ooh. Exciting. So this seems like an enemies to lover kind of story, wedding, you know, forced proximity kind of thing, childhood enemies at that. So I'm excited. Okay, book number 3. What's this hiding all the way back there? Oh my God! I'm so excited. Okay, wait, I'm so excited because I really wanted this one. This is Nick and Noel's Christmas playlist by Cody Hall. The only reason I truly want to read this is because it has a playlist in it. I'm super excited. I love playlists and books. They make the books so much better. I'm trying to open it and show y'all. There's way more songs in here than any other book I've ever seen. There's like 51 songs. I'm excited. I don't want to show it to y'all because I think there's like a spoiler low-key, and I don't want to spoil myself. So here we are. I'm gonna read the synopsis for you guys because I honestly forgot what this was about. This Christmas story just got remixed. Winters. What was supposed to be a memorable holiday with his longtime girlfriend goes sour when he learns she cheated on him while he was overseas. At least Nick can rely on his usual shift at the family Christmas tree farm with his best friend, Noel Carter, and her endless supply of Christmas tunes to lift his spirits. A night of fun together is just what he needs to forget about his ex. But then they kiss, and it feels so right. If Noel can turn Nick's Blue Christmas merry and bright, this might be the last Christmas. These are songs like Blue Christmas, Last Christmas. Nick spins with a broken heart. This year, they'll be rocking around the Christmas tree as a couple, as long as Nick's ex doesn't go standing under any mistletoe. This is super cute. I think this is gonna be super fun. I hope it's not too much spice in here, actually. I hope there's not any, actually. I don't know. This book is about 400 pages, so I'm super excited. Again, these are quite big, but I think the writing is so huge and it's like spaced out. So I think these books will be really quick to read. We got 3 so far. We're gonna pick out 3 more. Let's see. Oh! This is a new book. I literally scream every time I pick a book. Like, I have not seen these books. Okay, first of all, this is a new book that I just got not too long ago, actually. I'm super excited to read it because, first of all, do you see this? Do you see the little edges? And what caught my eye was actually the synopsis that I will read to you guys. No one could replace me in his life. I knew that. I was the friend who knew everything about him and who he trusted above everyone else. For 21-year-old Sydney Bell, being in love with Kyler isn't anything new. They've been best friends ever since he pushed her down on the playground and she made him eat a mud pie. Somewhere over the years, she fell for him and fell hard. The problem? He's never stayed with a girl for longer than a few nights. And with it being their last year of college, Sydney won't risk their friendship by declaring her feelings. Meanwhile, Kyler has always put Sydney on a pedestal too high to reach. To him, she's everything, but he's hidden away his feelings, drowning them in other girls instead. After all, Kyler will always be the poor boy from the wrong side of the tracks, and Sid will always be the best thing he can never have. But when they're stranded together at a posh ski resort after a massive snowstorm, there's nothing stopping their red-hot feelings from finally coming to surface. Can their friendship survive their attraction? Better yet, can they survive at all? Because as the snow falls, someone is stalking them. And this trip may be a life changer in more ways than one. So I literally am so excited because it's giving, okay, friends to lovers first and foremost. And then also there's like this surprise twist in here about like somebody stalking them. So I literally was captured and I cannot wait to read it. Okay, so we got this other book. I don't believe this is Christmas related. I definitely wanted to put it over here in the mix of books because this one, it's about a mother and daughter relationship, and I truly just put it on the list because I am in the midst of mending my relationship with my mother as well. So I thought this would be a perfect book for me at this time. It's called Recipe of a Charmed Life by Rachel Linden, and I am super excited. This book literally kept catching my eye every time I walked into my secondhand bookstore, which is in town. So yes, this book is now on my TBR. I'm excited. I'm gonna go ahead and read the synopsis to you about this one as well. After a day of unrivaled disappointments, a promising young chef finds every bite of food suddenly tastes bitter. To save her career, she travels to the Pacific Northwest to reconnect with her estranged mom and discovers a family legacy she never suspected. American chef Georgia May Jackson has one goal: to run her own restaurant in Paris. After a grueling decade working in Parisian kitchens, she is on the cusp of success. But in one disastrous night, Georgia loses her sous chef position, her French boyfriend, and her sense of taste. Oh, that's so sad. Renowned for her refined palate and daring use of bold flavors to create remarkable dishes, Georgia is devastated to discover her culinary gift has simply vanished. When she receives a surprising invitation from her estranged mother, Georgia flees to a small island near Seattle, hoping the visit will help her regain her spark in the kitchen. As she tentatively reconnects with her mom, a free-spirited hippie eager to make up for her past mistakes, Georgia realizes there's something about the enigmatic island she just cannot piece together. Good luck charms start appearing in the oddest places. Her neighbor is a puzzling, antagonistic, and annoyingly handsome oyster farmer, and her mom keeps hinting at a mysterious family legacy. With the clock ticking and time running out to win her dream job in Paris, Georgia begins to unravel some astonishing secrets that make her wonder if the true recipe for a charmed life might look and taste very different than she ever imagined. So this is a super interesting book. I'm very excited to read it, and though it may look very much summery, I don't think it's really about the summer or anything like that. I think it's truly just about rebonding a mother-daughter relationship, as well as, you know, finding love and finding all these mysterious things about family. So I'm excited. All right, so we got one more. Okay, yay! And this is our last pick. All right, The Holiday Swap. This is by Maggie Knox. When Chef Charlie Goodwin gets hit on the head on the LA set of her reality baking show, she loses her critical ability to taste and smell. Meanwhile, Charlie's identical twin, Cass, is frantically trying to hold her own life together back in their quaint mountain hometown while running the family's bakery and dealing with the breakup that just won't end. With only days until Christmas, a desperate Charlie and Cass do something they haven't done since they were kids: switch places. But when rugged firefighter Jake Greenman and gorgeous physician assistant Miguel Rodriguez are thrown into the mix, will the twins' identity swap be a recipe for disaster or for getting their lives back on track? So we'll see. Alrighty, so these are the 6 books. Let me recount them for you. The Holiday Swap, The Recipe for Charmed Life, Frigid, Nick and Noel's Christmas Playlist, Meet Me Under the Mistletoe, and Knowing God. So these are the 6 books on my TBR for this TBR this month. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to get into every single one of these books. I'm excited. You should be excited too, because you know there will be vlogs coming up with these books featured. Of course, as you can tell, the 2 books that were not picked are Forever Never is the book I didn't pick. This is by Lucy Score. And then the other one is Susan Mallery, Home Sweet Christmas. These are the 2 books that were not picked. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know I did, and I cannot wait to get to every single one of these books. So stay tuned for the vlogs coming with that, and as well as the rest of the videos for Bookmas. Comment down below, what should we do today? The tower emoji if you made it all the way to the end of today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified for every Bookmas video coming your way. And if you missed a couple of days, don't worry, don't fret. There is a playlist link down below in the description box, so that way you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. Please don't forget to be true and be you, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow for our next Bookmas video. Bye.